How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. There's a complete 180 happening in crypto right now, and we just got news from the White House. We got news from multiple political areas, that there is a massive sentiment change happening right now within crypto and with policy towards crypto. There's also some news from BlackRock and some of the ETFs today as well. If you don't mind, hit subscribe, turn on the bell notification underneath the video. Also, there's going to be a link to Margex underneath the video in case you want to start trading cryptocurrency, whether you want to trade Bitcoin right now with 7 days straight of inflows from 60 million to 300 million. And if you think this is going to continue, maybe you want to go long on Bitcoin. They also have Ethereum, which is well over 3,700. Also Pepe on here as well. So in case you want to trade some of these assets, there's a link to this underneath the video. Let's get into it. So we know that there were a lot of inflows yesterday, 307 million in inflows for the ETFs, the Bitcoin ETFs. And so far we're seeing a strong day again in volume coming from IBIT. This was in the first few minutes of trading. We had 145 million traded after about half an hour. So this is well above silver, trust iShares, and gold ETFs as well. Be interesting to see how this ends up today. Do we get an eighth straight day of inflows? But I think a lot of people are now paying attention to ETH as well. BlackRock 19.4B filing has been updated for the ETH ETF. We are getting closer. The next 24 hours will be epic. Okay, so yeah, I agree. This is going to be really interesting 24 hours because we should have the deadline for the ETH ETFs tomorrow. We also have NVIDIA today announcing earnings. So it's going to be a really fun 24 hours. If you're not dialed in, dial in. Like, watch everything that you can. Stay tuned into Twitter. Like, pay attention for the next 24 hours because there might be some volatility. Trump is vowing to build a crypto army. If you remember, within the last week, Trump said that he would start taking crypto donations. And then yesterday it came out, Biden or the White House, the administration said that they're being destroyed by people donating to Trump through crypto. And now Trump is kind of leaning into this, saying that he wants to build a crypto army. Keep in mind, he has done various things in crypto before, but Biden has been pretty against crypto, it seems. Like they've been on the same side as the SEC. Literally, Biden said that he would veto the revision to the bill SB or SAB 121, whatever it was, making it so that even if the House and the Senate passed this bill that allowed banks to more easily custody crypto, he said he would send it back. He's not going to allow it to happen. Now they're doing a complete 180. The administration is eager to work with Congress to ensure a comprehensive and balanced regulatory framework for digital assets, building on existing authorities, which will promote the responsible development of digital assets and payment innovation and help reinforce United States leadership in the global financial system. Okay, so this is a huge jump from saying that they were literally going to oppose what the House and the Senate voted on to now saying that they're going to work with Congress. They want crypto to stay here. And yesterday I covered this a little bit more in depth, but I talked about how, some big crypto companies are coming back here to the US, coming back to work with the administration, and they probably know better than we do what's going to happen in the future. And then one day later, the administration is now so eager to work with Congress and make sure that we keep all the crypto companies here. Right? This is a complete 180 from what they've been talking about in the past. They've been against crypto, and it seems like everything that we've been hearing from the SEC has been very last minute as well. They're telling exchanges and different issuers of the ETH ETFs, like, hey, hurry up, change everything you can. We want to get this approved. We're leaning towards approving these ETH ETFs, but you need to get going. And they waited until the last minute. I mean, literally, what was it, 2 days ago? It's literally the week of the approval deadline, and they say, oh yeah, actually, we're going to do this. I'm thinking that's because, one, we saw so many 13F filings, I believe, last week. So we found out that a lot of big money owns Bitcoin, more than people were thinking. So a lot of big institutions own Bitcoin. Also, they maybe realized, hey, we're not gaining any votes by being anti-crypto. We're just losing votes. So they flipped on a dime. They realized that Congress and the Senate voted to be a little bit more pro-crypto, allow banks to custody crypto easier. And now the administration is flip-flopping too. They're probably going to start accepting crypto for payment here soon, or crypto for donations. And some of it might be a ploy. Just to be clear, some of this might be a ploy. It might just be to get votes before the next election. So you have to be careful. Make sure that you're incorporating who is actually bullish into your voting, or maybe a little bit more dovish, and realize what game is being played here. I'm not a one policy voter, to be clear. Even like crypto is not the only thing I vote on. I know a lot of people in the space, that is what they're focused on. But I have a family, here. So I do focus on everything, right? I make my decision based on everything, not to get too political, but just know there's a game being played. And some of this might not actually stick. Some of these politicians might not be so pro-crypto after they're in office. So just be careful out there. Adam Cochran says, boom, there it is. All the proof you need. This isn't just a fluke. White House bailed on the veto and issued a statement in which they call for fundamental frameworks to promote digital assets and payment innovation in America. This isn't just about an ETF or one vote. This is an entire change in messaging and strategy. I cannot begin to tell you how big a deal this is. While Warren might continue to fight, the White House has just given other Dems a pass to now support crypto and blockchain innovation and has backed off on blocking via authority. Maybe the war isn't fully over, but like the Battle of Saratoga in the Revolutionary War, this signals the beginning of the end, a major victory, a shifting of alliances and enemies without support or resupply. After decades of indecision, confusion, and chilling effects, blockchains in America will finally be open for business. So as I said, some of this might be a ploy by the administration or by potential presidents to gain more votes. But keep in mind, even just the softening of language gets enough people to start believing this, start putting chips and money and time into getting these things approved. If the ETF gets approved, it's very hard for politicians to backtrack. After there's a lot of money in these things, it's very hard to backtrack and be more hawkish towards crypto. So yeah, I think this is a good thing, even if it's just to get votes. It's good for crypto. A week after Trump endorsed crypto, Biden panicked and changed his stance on crypto. So much higher. Justin, President Biden's administration says it's eager to work with Congress to create balanced regulatory framework for digital assets. So the whole market is jumping a little bit on this news. We have the ETF deadline here very soon. We have NVIDIA earnings. Yeah, a lot of exciting stuff happening. Let me know your thoughts on all this underneath the video. If you want to start trading crypto, again, you can check out the link underneath the video to Margex. I appreciate it. I will see you in the next video. Let me know your thoughts on this. Let's not get too political, but let me know your thoughts on this complete 180 from the administration and from other politicians as well towards crypto. See you in the next one. Bye.